I was gonna say, there's been a lot of conventions, and there's gonna be one coming up soon for New York City Comic Con, and they had DreamHack. This is a spot for content creators and streamers. Recently, they had TwitchCon again for content creators and streamers, and they kind of do this towards the end of the year. There's a lot of conventions going on, and I've been seeing that people have been getting sick. Chris mentioned the whole flu season is here. This is probably one thing that I would try to avoid. And I don't think I'll ever do. I know Chris and I were talking about it earlier, but going to one of these things, you really got to think about your hygiene and what you are as a person going into these places, like how you want to be received. When you go see someone, you don't want to give off a type of funk or anything like that. And if you're sick, you don't want to make anyone else sick. So it's like, why do people do these things? And I was saying that maybe they should give deodorants as a part of your purchase of entry. But I don't know if this is something that we will ever do as content creators or streamers, unless it's, I don't know, like they don't have these kind of things here in New York. And if they did, I don't know if I would even want to go after seeing so many people get sick. And now that the weather's changing, how do we, how do we change that atmosphere? Do we do like little group meetups kind of thing? Because I was thinking that too, where there are a lot of different content creators in the same area as us, and I don't know if that's something that people still do. Even people trying to do it during COVID, they're wearing the mask and all that. Is that something that we still got to do now in 2024?
I feel like I would. I'm not gonna lie. Only not even because of like COVID or anything. I don't want to get sick. I feel like a lot of people just kind of they get caught up in the moment, right? And it's like, I'm just so excited to get there. I paid my money to get here. Yeah. I'm inside. Let's go. I'm going to run around, sweat, and be stinky all day. Not only that, they might be sick before they go there. Yeah. I don't care if I'm sick. I paid my money. Yeah. I'm good enough to go, right? I'm good enough to walk around and be fine. Get everybody sick. That's it. Get everybody sick. And the thing is, too, like, I personally don't like being in a crowded space regardless.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. Yeah.
Whether it's flu season, COVID season, whatever season it is.
And especially when you work with kids.
I don't want to be bunched up with a bunch of people. Like, I'd rather be, put me far away. Put me in a booth. Get me away from everybody else.
Yeah, for real.
If I'm in a group, that's one thing because I know these people. It's cool. But with a whole, like, thousands of strangers, I don't. It skeeves me out just thinking about it. Yeah. As far as the smell thing, man, it's just people have bad hygiene, man.
It's embarrassing.
Like, I work with kids. You mentioned it earlier. I work with kids. Kids stink. I got more grace for kids because they may not know they stink. They may not care they stink. And you're a kid. Right?
Yeah, that's really like the parents kind of still, they're training them, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going through puberty. I can't even talk. They're going through puberty.
And kids are very defiant. I know I was defiant sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I always showered. I never really walked around stinky as a kid, but there was definitely moments where it was like, I don't want to wash those dishes. Some kid, I've known kids that would be like, yeah, I'm going to go take a shower, go turn on the water, and don't even actually wash themselves. They just do the illusion thing that they're washing themselves, and then they'll come out and they still smell like ass. It's just a thing they do. Kids do it, right? They want to be deceitful. Yeah. I don't get why they don't want to take a shower, but they're kids, right? Yeah. I got grace for that. I'll give them a care package, all that good stuff.
That's very nice of you, by the way.
I'll be letting them know, like, listen, fam, you smell like onions, dogs.
Have you ever told another adult that, like a coworker or something? Like, yeah. And how did that go?
I tell people they breath stink. I'd be like, yo, your breath stinks. See some go. I'm honest with people. I don't care. It's like, listen, you may not like my approach, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yeah. Like, yo, fam. Like, I would want you to keep it a buck with me. I got a booger hanging out my nose. Tell me.
Yeah.
My breath stinks. Like, yo, offer me the thing is, I never say it and just be like, yo, bro, you smell like ass, son. I'm always like, yo, like, I'm gonna keep. I'm not trying to embarrass them. I pull them to the side. Yo, like, listen, even with the kids, listen, I'm just letting you know, you do kind of smell a little funky. Here, do you have this? No, I got you here.
Yeah.
And so for a coworker or whatever, I'll be like, yo, I'm not keeping a buck with you, bro. Like, your breath kind of hot, son. Like, I do got gum though. Like, here, bro. Like, hold it down.
Yeah.
I always offer so I try to offer a solution. I'm not just gonna be like, yo, you stinky, bro, and then just leave you there stinking. You know, I'm gonna try to help you. But it's tough. Some people don't take it the right way. I'm not, I have no malicious intent. I care about you. If I didn't care about you, I'd let you stink all day. I used to have a friend back in the day. We would go to concerts and stuff, and I kind of took him under my wing because I already had some experience in like the music industry. And he was trying to get in. And sometimes he would come do the show and be funky. And I'm like, yo, dog, if you're gonna rock with me, I put my hands up a lot, which means you put your hands up a lot. Guess what? I smell it. And if I can smell it, the people underneath us can smell that joint.
But you can smell it too as the person. Like, you smell yourself.
And I'm like, yo, fam, wash your ass, dog. Wash your ass. You smell.
That's crazy to me.
And I was like, just because you're my boy, people are gonna talk behind your back and tell you stink. I'm gonna tell you to your face. I'm
letting you know.
You stink, son. But it's just, listen, some people just got a natural stench to them, right? Like, his thing wasn't like, you know, he was going through that hippie phase, right? He had a hippie phase.
What's the hippie phase? What's that?
I'm gonna use the natural deodorant without the iron phase. Everything was natural. Everything was, you know what I'm saying? Like earthy. Right? I'm gonna keep it a green bean. I need that iron, son. I need the deodorant with the iron in it. Because if not, I get funky. I know for a fact. Clog them pores with the iron, son, or whatever the hell that's in it that messes up your pores. I'm taking that. The natural deodorant leaves me stinky. And that's what he was doing. So I made him switch. I made him switch his whole thing up. I was like, yo, screw the natural, bro. Here, take the degree for men, bro.
So that's the thing. I've been there, right? I will tell you, when I was working at Time Warner Cable, you are constantly on your feet. You're working with customers, so you're interacting a lot. And you're moving around. I can see sometimes you could get a little sweaty, maybe a little funky, whatever. That's fine. I get that. We're not playing a basketball game though, right? So I know this is gonna sound bad, and anyone would agree with me, but enough is enough. When someone starts to smell really bad, like they took a shit and they didn't wipe themselves right.
Now you're ruining my mood.
It's bad. It's not just my mood. Now you're ruining all the other co-workers' mood, but no one wants to say anything because they're afraid of getting in trouble by HR. I said, no, what he's doing, he should be sent to HR. You know what I'm saying?
They should smell him right now.
They should smell him. So I went to my boss and I said, yo, I can't do this no more. I'm coming to you because I want to make this man know what's going on. I want to let him know, like, hey, listen, it's time. It's been like this for months. My boss said, go ahead, pull him aside and let him know. Bro, I did that.
It's time to play the game.
I'm like, bro, I have to tell him something. He's like, what's up? I said, can we go talk in private? We go to talk in private. I'm like, listen, I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but you smell really bad. I didn't get into detail. I just said, you smell really bad. And it's not the first time. Other people have made complaints about this as well. But I'm letting you know, man to man, you have to do something. I know you're getting distracted with the outside. I said, you got to do something, bro.
Yo, you smell like you cocked your pants, bro.
I wanted to say that, but I had to be polite. That's what my boss said. Be polite. Let them down slow.
You have to, though. Yeah. You have to.
Because I didn't want to be full blown like, yo, you smell like you yourself. I didn't want to do that. But it's all the time. And single guy, lives alone. They make good money because I was making good money. What's stopping you from taking care of yourself?
So, like, in that situation, like, what I would do is be like, yo, I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, I just want to know first, like, are you okay? Is everything okay at home? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Is there, like, some mental problems you're going through? Because
does that lead to stinky?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, when people, I know because I dealt with depression like that for real, where, like, yo, you don't want to clean.
Really?
You don't want to do nothing. You just kind of want to stay in bed all day. Like, and it makes sense where it's like, yo.
Wow.
Like, that's why I would go. I would be like, yo, are you okay? Like, is your mental health all right, bro? Are you, like, is your home all right? What's going on? Because I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, 2 months ago, you started stinking and it hasn't stopped, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. Like, you know, check in on them first. Make sure they're okay first.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going on outside of work, right? You know them.
Yeah. No, you're right.
At work only,
You're right.
and you're like, yo, you smell, and it's irritating. But like, yo, maybe he's going through something. Like, yo, did you have a girlfriend and you guys broke up and you're depressed? No, for real. Like, yo,
No,
you depressed
I didn't think about that.
Shorty broke your heart, so now you just smell like ass balls all day because you don't want to shower no more. When you shower, you think of her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's stuff like, no, for real. There's stuff like, yo, it makes sense. Stuff like that happens, and
I get it.
We don't think about it at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, you could come off like a jerk because you're not. I want to be at least somewhat considerate. Now, I'm going to still tell you stink.
Yeah.
But like, are you okay, bro?
But he didn't get mad. He thanked me. But then I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm saying, how don't you know you smell? Like, that's what I mean. Like, when someone smells, they have to smell themselves. Like, like I tell you, my feet stink. Nope. I smell it. I'm not in denial.
See, but that's different, right?
Why?
And I'll tell you why. That's one body part. Now, if you're living and basking in the ambience of your own stench, you get used to it.
Damn, that's sad.
You get used to your own smell.
That's sad.
You get used to it, right? Like, there's been times where, like, I'll come in from outside, I'll take off my clothes, I'll go take a shower, and I come back out. I'm like, oh my God, my clothes smell like outside. Like, I never used to get that back in the day. You smell like outside. What are you talking about? I smell like outside.
Yeah. I think it's because of Staten Island, Chris. Because I don't remember saying that in Brooklyn.
Like,
Staten Island's so close to
though.
Jersey. It's that wind.
Yes. But, like, I get it now, where it's like, oh, okay, the stench of whatever I was doing outside, just the atmosphere,
it's
like
bad.
a car,
it
gets
bad.
nasty.
Yeah.
So it's like, I notice it because obviously my room doesn't smell like that. Where did the smell come from? My clothes, because I was outside. I was busy walking around. But if you're basking in it all day,
you're right.
You're not showering, you're not doing this. You might think you're fine. Whole time you smell like ass, but your nose, your nostrils are so used to it, it doesn't affect you no more.
Even when cooking, Spanish cooking, right?
Yes.
That food smell is on you. I hate it, bro. I hate it.
Adobo.
Bro, I was telling my wife, like, whenever she goes to visit her mom or her grandmother downstairs,
she comes back smelling like mac seasoning.
Like, Jess, please. Please. And she's like, what? I'm like, you stink. Like, you smell like food. Yeah. And she's like, what do you want me to do? I don't know, but don't come next to me. I can't do it, Chris.
Yeah, but you're there for hours, so she doesn't smell it. You see what I mean? Like, they get used to it. So
probably
everybody else smells it because you guys are coming in from somewhere where it smells nice and fresh and clean. And
yeah, I hate it.
He's used to smelling like butt cheeks. And like your feet, you say your feet, right? But like, you have shoes on, obviously, unless it's crazy and it's seeping through
it's only when I freaking wear my slippers and I'm playing video games and my feet get sweaty because, I'm getting sweaty in the game. Like Call of Duty, I'm getting mad kills and I'm just sweating it up.
Oh, God.
It kind of like, I try to do things about it. I don't like it, but I'm aware of it. My son gets on me too. You're like, Dad, your feet stink. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Hey, it's just, athlete's foot. You're an athlete, bro.
I wish I was an athlete, bro.